Hello you, this is Battlezone for the Atari XE, for Atari 8-bit computers. And you're going, but Rob, you haven't got an Atari 8-bit computer, you've got Commodore 64 and Spectrum and stuff, you've only got Atari 2600 and 7800 and Jaguar. Yeah, well, ta-da! I finally got myself an 8-bit Atari computer. Oh, and isn't it lovely? It's an Atari 400, and hopefully this means now that I can finally play some classic Jeff Minter Atari stuff. I have Colour Space and Attack of the Mutant Camels on cassette for it, and as you can see, I have Battlezone as well, which I didn't know would work on this because it says Atari XE. Also plays on all XE and XL computer systems. Well, this is just a 400, not an XL or an XE. But it works, and I'm chuffed with that because, well, for a start, it means I can share the Atari 8-bit stuff with you. And it means I have something to play in the meantime, because unfortunately, it does have an iffy keyboard. I mean, most Atari 400s have iffy keyboards, and just, even if they're working perfectly as designed, they're iffy, because there's no responsiveness to it. They are flat plastic, and well, this one, several columns of the keys don't work. WSX, plus, minus, slash, about here, and unfortunately these ones on the side, which I need to be able to use in order to load stuff from tape. I can't get power to the tape deck without holding down either its Option or Select or Start when you power on, and it gives power to the cassette deck. Without a working keyboard I can't do anything with that, but fortunately some very generous fans of the channel gave me, well, Ko-fi, however you want to pronounce it, chucked me the price of a cup of coffee a few times over in some cases. Some very generous donations there, and I sold off a few doubles of some games that I don't normally sell off stuff, because I always regret getting rid of things. You know me, I'm a hoarder. It doesn't matter whether it's worth a lot or not. It's my game that I bought, and fortunately, some of the games that I had doubles, or well, Sly Spy for the Spectrum, I had no idea it was worth a lot of money. I was just going, people like Hit Squad games, don't they? I'll clear out some of those specky ones that I'm not playing and don't need, and it turned out that one was worth a nice amount. So I was able to fund a replacement keyboard, because they ain't cheap, unfortunately. They come from a place in California called Best Elec, who basically cornered the market on Atari spares. But there's a new keyboard on its way to me as we speak, so hopefully soon I'll be able to play some other stuff. But in the meantime, all I can play is Battlezone, which I'm very happy about. I also have got what's this up here now? Kickback, a football game, which I'm not bothered about really, but unfortunately that one forces you to press Option, Select and Start before you can play, so I can't do anything with that at the moment. And I just noticed that the Battlezone cartridge was the same shape and size, and I thought, well, let's give it a go. I mean, I've already opened this up to have a look and see what damage inside, and it's in pretty good condition. I thought, well, I'll give it a go. I'm going to have to pop it open anyway. Let's see, and it blooming worked, didn't it? So I now have to decide what joystick to use with an Atari 400. Obviously, normally I'd use PowerPlay Cruiser or Zip Stick or something like that on the 64 or the Amiga, and probably something like the come here, cables all over the place. Can we see this? Something like the Conic Speed King for the Spectrum, because one of my mates had one of those. So I'm not sure what to go with, but I guess first of all I have to use the stock Atari 2600. CX10, CX20, CX40, I don't know. You know, the Atari 2600 joystick. There are various different variants, and it depends whether it's got a dent in the top or what size the button, whether it's got a convex power fire button or what colour the writing. It's an Atari joystick. They're all a bit mushy, or this one is anyway. So I'll go with this one first. and maybe I'll try a few others to see what works best. But I want something that matches well with the era of the machine, so something like a Zipstick or a Cruiser feels a bit too modern. Maybe my QuickShot 2 Turbo, maybe that's not too modern. Maybe Connex Navigator. I'm not sure, but we'll try the Atari stick first on the Atari 400, because hey, that fits, doesn't it? Let's unmute that. Let's zoom in so you can see that lovely raster effect there. Oh, I'm so looking forward to playing some Atari 8-bit games, especially Lucasfilm games. Oh yes, I really want to see Rescue on Fractalus and the Eidolon and stuff like that, and Jeff Minter's games. And of course I'll have to get myself some kind of SD card loading solution, or well, I don't particularly want to start up another collection of more cassettes. I've got a few cassettes with this, but only about 3 or 4 I think I've got. So I'll get the tape deck working, hopefully, and try those. But I have no idea how much Lucasfilm games for the Atari cost. They're probably silly money, aren't they? But you never know. I got this inexpensively. It's just the keyboard cost me over double what the machine cost me. So, but anyway, let's fire it up. Let's turn the volume up a bit. That sounds a bit quiet, I think. And start, begins game, option, sets level. Well, unfortunately I can't change the option to, I can't press option to set level. It doesn't do anything. So I'll just press fire and get in there. Woo, here we go. One's already on me. This is, I've had a quick look at it. Ooh. Basically, as soon as I fired it up, it's like, oh my god, it works. And oh, damn it, he managed to fire one off at me. Yeah, this does feel a bit spongy, this joystick. Damn it, I missed him. And now he's got, oh damn. Yeah, I'm not getting on with... I just realised that... Although that box there is... You can see through it. You can't see through... Well, you could see through that tank then. Can you see through... Yeah. Wasn't sure if you could see through the tank from the front then. I mean, if it's filled vectors, I mean, that's... Ooh. Took a bit of a risk there carrying on forwards. Ooh, he's coming faster. Back away, back away. Oh, did he... No, he didn't fire a few. Oh, look, it's the volcano in the background. Ooh. Phew. We've got the scanner at the top. We've got the volcano in the background. Where are you? To the right, to the right, to the right. Back up, back up. Oh, heck. Phew. There's the moon. The moon in the sky. It's called the moon. Damn it, fire button missed. You cost me then, joystick. Back away, fire. Back away and turn at the same time to avoid anything they fire at you. Ooh. It's fairly simplistic, you know, it's Battlezone. But, oh, did I just get an extra life? And then lost it immediately. It's fairly simple, but it's a really good conversion of it, I'd say. So, if I've only got one game at the moment, ooh heck, it's not a bad one to have. Although I am kind of really having to put, oh heck, that's going to come flying for me. Phew, joystick, you this fire button is a little squiffy. Ooh, there goes that shot just past me. Phew. Ooh, heck. Zoof, just past. Where's the next one? To the right. Just able to sneak past that block there. Oh. Oh, damn it. Oh, bloody hell, how did I get that? Fire! Oh! Damn you. Oh, come on, there you go. Oh, we've got a saucer around here somewhere. And a cup as well. There we are, can we get the saucer? Ooh. Come here, saucer. Oof. Ooh. Saucer does no attacks, only just there to distract you with the temptation of lots of points. Meanwhile, the tank is going to get you. Damn you. Or the missile will get you. Right, well that's that with an Atari 2600 CX whatever number joystick. Let's try the Connex Navigator, a bit more modern, micro switched. Plug that in. Oh yes, there are 4 joystick ports on this beast. 4. What's I think it is? A GameCube or an N64? It's crazy. Right, there we go. Oh, this is very clicky now, isn't it? Ooh. Ah. Yeah, I'm already foreseeing a slight problem with this, me pushing diagonals all the time. It's kind of already kind of pushing into the thumb on my left hand. Got now how hard the plastic was on the Ooh, heck, dodge, damn. Forgotten the Wyco ergo stick. Damn, not fast enough. Yeah, I'm not quite as good on the diagonals in this, and it seems to be pushing into my hands a bit. Ah! Snuck around the wall to get you. Maybe good for shmups and platformers, this, but constantly pushing to steering a tank doesn't quite feel right. It's and I'm just turning there and I'm not pulling backwards. Yeah, I'm missing that diagonal there somehow. There we go. It's accurate with the button, you know. The micro switch isn't the... I'm just not quite feeling it with the movement. Fire button's good, but something about the ergonomics of it don't match this game. He says as he goes on an absolute killing spree. Where's that missile? There was a missile coming towards me, wasn't there? Oh no, that was me being blocked by that wall, wasn't it? Ooh, extra life. Missile time. Phew, that one doesn't dodge about quite so much. Oh yeah, pulling backwards and reversing diagonally with this joystick kind of hurts my left hand a bit, which is kind of a required tactic. Missed him, haven't I? See, I pulled back there, but I'm not actually pulling back far enough. Being able to reverse quickly is... Ooh, the super tanks. Just realised that. They're bringing out the big guns. The fast guns. Phew! I mean, okay, I seem to be doing okay on this. Damn you. Ah. See, as soon as I start saying I'm doing alright, he goes, oh, are you? I think we'll see about that. super tanks, great big wedges of cheese. To the right, to the right, to the right. Where are you? Phew. I mean, this is proper 3D. This isn't making it up with sprites, is it? This is. Thank you for appearing right in front of me. This is actual proper. I mean, I know it's processor-wise, it's about twice as fast as the C64, so. But about half as fast as the Zilog Z80 in the Specky. Oh, that must have been a missile coming from. Right, that's accurate and pretty responsive, but ergonomics mean it's not great. I'm going to try the. Can we see this? Oop. No, we can't because I'm zoomed in, aren't we? Duh. The Wyco Command Control, I think it's called. Yeah, Command Control. With a gun handle grip on it. It also came with like an arcade ball top and another type, but I've only got the gun stick grip. If you ever see the additional grips for a Wyco Command Control going cheap on eBay, do let me know. Oh, I do mean cheap. Let's have a go with this. This has got quite a weighty base. It's got a bit of travel on the top of it, but we've got a button on top of the stick, we've got a button on the base of the stick. It's very similar to an Atari 2600. Ooh. Yeah, this feels more like it. Got a good weighty base to hold on to. I've got a fire button underneath my left thumb, and I've got a missile in the face. Haha! This feels more like what would have had at the time if you were Swish. And let's face it, if you had an Atari 8-bit, you were fairly Swish, I think. Ooh. Ooh, turn! Oh, quite do it in time. Oh, then again, maybe. Oh no, we are turning. Finding something with good diagonals that is also. Oh damn, I missed that, didn't I? Fortunately, didn't notice. There we go. There's a saucer around. Yeah, I'm not turning. Yeah, okay, still not quite. I mean, I'm thinking something with leaf switches rather than micro switches. I wouldn't have thought too many clicky joysticks were paired up with Atari 8-bits at the time. I mean, obviously afterwards people might have done that, but I mean, I suppose in the end, in the grand scheme of things, just go with something that feels comfortable and works, Rob. I mean, if you want to. Oh, yeah, I'm not being able to dodge backwards fast enough. Ooh. Well, admittedly, I think I was backed up against a wall there, so that might not have helped there. I'm not sure about that. Let's try. Let's put that to one side. You are a good contender, though. Maybe I was backed up against a wall there. Maybe I will try a stock quick shot 2. I haven't tried this in I don't know how long, so I don't even know if it's a good joystick. But let's see. Oh, we're already in and I've fired off. Yeah, this. Although I do appear to be firing, I think. If I got auto, I think I got auto fire switched on, so that's not going to help much. Fire! Phew. Yeah, this... I've got a nice grip in the left hand. Got a decent base, even though it does feel a bit flimsy and lightweight plastic. Ooh. Phew. Ooh. Right, yeah, this... Obviously, once I start pulling back... Yeah, that seems to... Although I did hit a wall there. Damn it. It's annoying when you hit a wall. See if I can get away from the walls before... I say get away from the walls, there's always walls around, but let's see if I can get myself into a bit of a clearer area. Keep him behind the wall there. Can I... sneak one in at him? I'll wait for him to come out, there we go. Ooh. Damn it, I think I missed him there, didn't I? Ooh, damn it! Hit a bloody wall again, didn't I? Turn, turn, turn. Ooh, only just made that one. There's a bloody sorcerer and a missile. Well, I think I know what I'm going to go for. Few extra life. Come here, saucer. Come here, tank first. Right, saucer, where are you? He's baggered off. He's only gone and baggered off again, hasn't he? Phew. Yeah, I mean, considering it's not a vector monitor, we are just using a standard I say standard CRT. Standard TVs nowadays ain't CRTs, are they? But it's not a vector screen, it's doing a very good job of... I mean, it's not glowing as much as a Vectrex, but... But it's a very nice display, and it's updating very nicely. It's all very nice. It's about as nice as I'd always hoped an Atari 8-bit would be. I mean, we even have those raster effects on the title screen. So although we're not quite at Llamasoft level of trippiness and colour riot just yet, I am very happy with this. He's on the right, he's on the right, he's on the right. Damn it, missed him. Now I'm in trouble. Turn. I'm on a wall. Ooh. That was rather close. Oh, super tank time. Super tank time, super tank time. Super tank time, super tank time, super tank time. Now he's a normal one. Ooh, flipping out, he was a bit quick. I don't even think he was a super one. Oh, can we? Nope. Oh, shouldn't have fired at the saucer. He's there to tempt you. And I fell for it, didn't I? No! Bloody missile. Dodging away from me. That's just rude, that is. Look at going. Oh, I'm dead. Couldn't do anything about that one, could I? Well, there we go. I think we'll leave... Oh, actually, I haven't shown you... I'll say we'll leave that there. I haven't shown you... Where did I put my light? I also have... Ooh, static. I have the manual. You can't do that with a HD TV, can you? I don't know, I'll have to try it with a HD TV. But look, we can read the instructions. Save the Earth. The nations of Earth have finally agreed on a world peace plan, but a power-hungry rabble of military malcontents won't go for it. Instead, they've sent out armies of robot-driven weapons bent on winning world power for themselves. These lethal machines will turn Earth into a lifeless landscape, unless you can defeat them. I mean, what the hell are these power-hungry rabble of malcontents thinking? The only defensive weapons... Oh, the static's going. left on Earth are vintage military tanks. These are your only hope for searching out the enemy weapon machines and destroying them before they destroy you. System requirements: Atari XE game system console, or XL or XE computer, or an Atari 400 it would appear. Colour TV or colour monitor, yep, we've got that, and one joystick. Well, I've got about 20, so the tricky bit is working out which one to go for. But yeah, oh, look at that purple and blue raster. And yeah, it tells you how to play the game, tells you the... Oh, we've seen all the enemies: tanks, super tanks, missiles and saucers. Radar scanner, keep moving, avoid enemy fire, make enemy tanks shoot and miss, then move in close for a sure shot before their guns recharge. Yeah. So, aside from being able to press the option key to choose the level we want between 1 and 5, I think we've pretty comprehensively covered this. Oh yeah, points. 5,000 points for a saucer, 3,000 points for a super tank, 2,000 for a missile, 1,000 for a tank. There we go, an extra life at 15,000 and 100,000 points. And while I'm showing you everything else that's in there, I also have the limited Atari Core limited 90-day warranty. Yeah, only almost 40 years past due. You could send this off to Atari Service Centre, PO Box 61657, Sunnyvale, California, or call 408-745-4851. There we go. So, I have an Atari 400. Hopefully, I'm going to be upgrading it to 48K, courtesy of a little doohickey from Tynesoft. So that's on its way. It's going to be getting a working keyboard put back in it. I had a go at fixing it manually, but no, it's kind of a sealed unit. So it's not really possible. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I have mentioned this and about the other systems that I've got. So yeah, there's a reason to follow me on Twitter. Of course, the reason not to follow me on Twitter is the amount of other stuff I talk about, and whinging and complaining, and pictures of cats, lots of pictures of cats, and pictures of food and stuff, and general complaints about stuff. But hey, there's a fair bit of computers as well. But there we go. That's Battlezone for the Atari XE on the Atari 400, with more to come, hopefully. Just this for now, though. Hopefully I'll be able to get this up and running, and we'll have lots and lots of lovely Atari 8-bit stuff to show you, which I'm really looking forward to. I've wanted an Atari 8-bit for yonks, you know, literally yonks. But in the meantime, this is all I've got. But as far as only having one thing to be able to play, Battlezone on the Atari 8-bit, pretty good going, I reckon. So yeah, I'll leave that there with you for now, and hope you enjoyed watching. Catch you on the next one, maybe. Ta-ta.